Now, are you concerned about the? I hate blaming everything on the referees, but what you brought up the Indianapolis Colts and watching that game against the Browns. I mean, I don't understand why you never see this call. Uncatchable. Like you never see that call anymore. The ball in the
Well,
end zone.
you do, but
it went in the stands and
no, I know that one should have been. But
right.
I have, normally, and that should have fallen into this category. It's not debatable.
Yeah, right.
So you don't really even notice.
Yeah.
Nobody says, "Well, hey, he was all over him," and like, well, yeah, the ball was nowhere near him. It wouldn't have mattered.
Yeah.
So yeah, in that case, the ones that really bother you the most, Ice, are the when you look at either live or in the replay and you see the ref standing right there.
Right. Like what?
What? And you see him looking at the play. It'd be one thing if he was looking away or distracted or somewhere else, but they're looking right at the play.
Yeah.
It's amazing. And then you got to risk a timeout to throw the challenge flag. It's ridiculous.
Everybody keeps talking about what should we do about this, and Jim Irsay said, tweeted out in the last 2 minutes, everything should be reviewed, yada yada yada. I actually really liked what the XFL did. If you watched any of that and how they had their referees coordinating and made it transparent, so you could hear the conversation, talk to them, or you couldn't talk to them, but you could hear what they were talking about with the referees on the field and with the up in the booth or the control center or whatever.
Right.
Why can't, with the technology we have, and they did it pretty quick too, Gary, because everybody's like, I don't want to slow the game out. They did it pretty quick. And sometimes these are obvious. So, I mean, if you go, just say you go replay that one. Hell, just go draw a line for where the guy's hand is to where the ball is. You can see he can't catch it. I mean, it'll take 2 seconds. I mean,
somebody brought up one solution, which I think would be interesting and might put a little more emphasis on the quality of their performance, would be fines.
Yes, fine the refs. If you suck at your job, yes, you should get fined or something. It's like nothing happens to them. Like, oh yeah, I'm sorry, yeah, well we messed up. Well, it cost them the game,
Right? And it costs them a lot of money, and it costs the franchise a lot of money. All of it adds up. And I think a lot of the other thing that's very bothersome, with the example you gave, and there's endless ones. There's ones in the playoffs. It cost the Saints a few years back, which added to a lot of these new replay rules. And some of the reviews that we do was when the Saints missed out on the Super Bowl with a call where the guy was standing right there and missed the interference call. But I think what bothers us all too is they don't seem to have a sense for how important that play is. We changed the rules for the last 2 minutes. We changed rules late in the games for when the clock will stop and start and all that. Why shouldn't the referees have a higher impact of, hey, this call could completely change the outcome, especially when it's a one-score game?
Yes. I mean, especially, when I'm going to bring up is as Logan Wilson in the Super Bowl for the Bengals. They don't call that pass interference on him. We could be Super Bowl champs. So I mean,